Question: can the Bible, written approximately 2,000 to 3,400 years ago, be accurate today to what was originally written? Can a book of such antiquity actually be relevant in today's society? The Bible has several titles: the Holy Bible, the Holy Scriptures, and God's Word, which are the most prominent. But more than its titles sets it apart from all other books. The Bible is not a gathering of stories passed down over thousands of years, losing accuracy with every copy. No, it has been uniquely written, preserved, and protected. This incredible book, of which 40 authors penned in 3 different languages on 3 different continents and over a 1,600-year span of time, it's without contradiction, discrepancy, or error. Made up of 66 individual books dovetailing perfectly together, making up one book. The Bible is the most incredible book ever written. Over 500 million Bibles were sold in 1997 alone. The Bible is the world's bestseller of all times. The Bible, unlike any other book, not only explains life, it contains life, for it is spirit and it is truth. This is no ordinary book. Unlike any other book, the Bible actually claims to be alive. Its words are straight from the very heart of God, carrying God's power and ability to transform lives. The Bible is prophetically accurate. That is, the Bible tells us the future in advance and with pinpoint accuracy, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done. One such prophecy of the hundreds that are mentioned in the Bible was foretold nearly 3,000 years ago. God put it in the hearts of millions of people to return to a small parched piece of land only about the size of New Jersey. These people came from over 100 nations, previously speaking 85 different languages. They returned to their ancient homeland after nearly 2,000-year exile. They are in the news nearly every day, occupying one of the most valuable pieces of real estate on the planet. Who are they? The Israelites, modern-day Jews, occupying the biblical land called Israel. And when did all this take place? Just 60 years ago. And to think the fulfillment of this incredible prophecy took place in our very own generation. At midnight, May 14, 1948, Israel once again became a nation. Miraculously, God's unseen hand put it in the hearts of millions of His chosen people, the Jews, scattered all over the world to move to a land they had never seen before, the history-rich land of Israel. God apparently did not want us to miss this important prediction, for He told at least 5 Old Testament prophets of this incredible phenomena over 2,500 years ago. Look how specific these prophecies are written between 600 and 800 BC. And Zechariah foretold, "And I will bring them, and they shall dwell in the midst of Jerusalem, and they shall be my people, and I will be their God in truth and in righteousness." This 2,600-year-old prophecy that was also fulfilled in our generation, in June 1967 as a result of the Six-Day War. The prophet Isaiah said, "And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcast of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the 4 corners of the earth." And the prophet Hosea said, "Afterward shall the children of Israel return, and seek the Lord their God, and David their king, and shall fear the Lord and His goodness in the latter days." At the turn of the 19th century, there were fewer than 10,000 Jews in all of Israel. Today, there are over 6 million. One of the greatest archaeological discoveries was found in 1974 in Ebla, Syria. 18,000 cuneiform wedge-shaped tablets covering a period from 2400 to 2250 BC. These tablets contain some of the earliest accounts of creation, the Great Flood, an array of Old Testament names and places including the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah, Abraham, David, Israel, and Esau, specifically substantiating many biblical claims that transpired over 4,000 years ago. Columbus discovered America by Bible prophecy rather than by astronomy. This is a quote from the Encyclopedia Britannica. Columbus believed the Old Testament writings of Isaiah written 2,800 years ago. It is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth. God also gave Job some unique revelation about our earth over 3,500 years ago. He stretched out the north over the empty place, and hangeth the earth upon nothing. To think, just over 500 years ago, man thought the earth was flat and sat upon the back of a tortoise. God's word told us the earth was round and it was suspended by nothing 3,000 years before someone, namely Columbus, took him at his word. The thought of our spherical globe spinning through space at more than 1,000 miles per minute, suspended by nothing, is staggering. It makes you want to hug a tree, and not for the sake of the tree. What if Noah's Ark was discovered, or maybe some chariot wheels could be found at the bottom of the Red Sea? How about if Mount Sinai was found with its scorched top when God met with Moses, or the rock that split when Moses hit it with his rod? What if the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah, which were destroyed by God with fire and brimstone, just what if all of these were found? Would it help people to believe? No. Why? All of these things probably have been found, and a lot more. Seeing the accuracy of the Bible gives us strong proof that the God mentioned between its pages could surely be who he claims to be, the one and only true God, creator of heaven, earth, and man.